hi everyone. Hi everyone. So for the ones who didn't see this, this is how I do it. This is how I really pick on energies. When you shuffle like a whole bunch of cards really fast, certain cards they're going to fly out, that healing for Aquarius men, this reading, my readings are timeless, but it's for November 2021, and it's today, 11/11 portal for Aquarius men. Let's check on their energy. To me, the Aquarius man, is not happy with his life, or was not. He realized, the way that I'm living for the moment, nothing is going to really happen to me. And that healing, most likely the Aquarius man, psyched himself into a healing for the longest time. And you would have known of it too. Like, he promised me often, or you promised yourself, Aquarius man, often, I'm going to change, I'm going to change. And it never happened, but I'm seeing it happen. How? The energy's been steady around that, that what you call it, emperor, quality, an Aquarius feeling like, I want to have it all. It's been so steady, so if you're resonating with me, that's the energy. That healing is real, and he needed to start somewhere. And like from the beginning of healing to a steady type of healing, you're going to see, you'll be like, okay, you're telling me you're changing now. I can see the real change. You will see the true healing, because he was not happy with his life. It's like, and it was hard for this guy here to change for the better. I can feel it too. You think he hurt you, or the Aquarius men, they're hurting, my loves, which is why they're healing. They understand the pain that they've caused, and the pain that's inside of them. But whether you cross-watching or the Aquarius man yourself, you can only be an Aquarius man. That's all I know. The pain, he's hurting your Aquarius man. Or if you think he doesn't know of pain, you're mistaken. This is crazy. Yeah. It's crazy here. Some of you, is very simple. You'll start to understand the Aquarius men when you understand that some of them, they have been violated, which is why they react like this. But I can see it here. Somebody where the pain, or like the troubles or whatever they have that is not right, and the traumas that they have and everything, is in intimacy that it expressed itself, and I can even see it here. That's where the problem was. That's how he dealt with that intimacy, is where he pushed all his negative energy into that dark night of the soul. Somebody here, you would have thought, that life was everything. You're seeing it's not. Or you could have thought, my guy, my person, he did whatever he wanted. He had such a nice life. Is because you don't see the dark night of the soul energy that's attached to him. And what I'm feeling is not for everybody, but somebody here, you're a man, you're an Aquarius. You've even been like abused, which is why you behaved like this for the longest time. And I can feel your tears, like really. You're listening to this, you will cry. Somebody here is really trying to become a class act for themselves, You have no idea. Exactly. Working on themselves too. And I'm still resonating with that Leo energy. Yeah. Becoming somebody too. Coming to their true energy. It's a little bit like, I can shine, I can have it all, I can have the freedom, I can have it all. But I don't know what it is, but it's gotta be right. Exactly, into that Hierophant card. Moving, growing. Like, I want it all, but I want to acquire it the right way this time, is what I'm seeing. Exactly, into that Aquarius energy. Let me still be the star, but shine a different way, and actually shine my true light, is what Aquarius man is thinking, knowing of his spirit, in the spiritual world. I'm loving this. He wants to be happy. Aquarius wants to be happy. So he's ready to do exactly what he's supposed to. You better believe me, just to have this thing happen, whatever it takes, you know. But on this one here, like, you know, the wise way, the proper way, the clean way, like, I'm just trying to do right is what I'm seeing here. Let's go on, because he wants to be happy. And the pain around him, he's very aware of that. He wants to transform that into that union card. Like, really? Him too. He's starting to know of his spirit. And for my twin flames listening to me, you're an Aquarius man, you have a divine match, you know, so it's worth, you know, changing, or like, I don't know what it is, growing for someone. You're going to get that person. And for cross watchers, you've come here like checking on an Aquarius man. Yeah, there's twin flame energy flowing here too. The healing is to come closer to you. Oh, this guy here, he's in the right energy, Aquarius, man. I don't know what this here is supposed to mean, you know, but this here, maybe somebody would never believe. You see this union to this, like, divine masculine. It's time for you to believe. And the Aquarius, man, if you're listening to me, time for you to believe in yourself, because somebody believes in you. Time for you to know your strength. Some of you here may be a Taurus, I'm seeing, or Leo. Oh yeah, he's strength into that Ace of Swords and the Hierophant. You know, yeah, I've yet to see Aquarius like this, Aquarius man. But I'm loving it. Energetically, I am absolutely loving it. Him coming to his absolute power. Like, you know, I'll never shy away from anything. I'll never be, you know, the one in the corner, you know, like a little mouse or something. But I'm going to control that energy. And I'm seeing it here. I don't want to keep on hurting people and hurting myself. You know what it is? You're Aquarius man, or you the Aquarius man. The only thing, this here, the same trap for all of us. The only thing that could have changed this guy, you know, it's like a free sign and everything. You know, let me do what I want. That's Aquarius for you. Say what I want, do what I want. Is me, me, me. I don't care who tells me what. This one here is Aquarius for you. In essence, they think that they really do not need anybody, my loves. And remorse is not really something that they do. I am telling you, somebody here, you're the only reason why this guy here would change. Or you too, you're an Aquarius man, you're listening. The thought of having somebody to rock with you, Mr. Freedom, is exactly the reason why you're changing, you know. So stop playing, get real, Aquarius man. He's done with karmic energies. Yeah. Remembering who he is and letting go of karmic energies. That's that union card, that opening one, and even the divine quality of this card here. He's doing it, my loves. Yeah. But him too, the healing is not complete. He's like somebody who is full of good intentions, you know, but he cannot forget his nature too. Somebody here is awakening to their true power, and I will tell you what that is when you are an Aquarius or dealing with one. Aquarius is the spiritual, what you call it, sign, but it's too worried about itself to connect to spirit. Is very easy for an Aquarius to be doing this kind of things. Just like it's very easy for an Aquarius to possess you, or for you to be possessed by an entity when you're an Aquarius, is because that energy flow is like, you know, untamed, if you feel me, just like that. He's awakening to his true energy. Like I can connect to something else, but selfishness. Somebody here is seeing, you know, I'm not shining the way I'm operating, and they're ready to change. Insensitive, is what Aquarius does, and they can really do that. I'm seeing somebody here being like, it's not my nature. I'm not compassionate by nature, but let me work on it a little bit, That's what I'm seeing here. That healing energy, definitely try to do better or feel better. And it's beautiful to me. It's like, incorporating even, this one here can make me cry. Incorporating even like empathy, as like a way of feeling better. I'm not an empath, but let me at least try, just to feel better. He's pushing that to his wellness agenda. You don't have to believe me. It's because he's scared of losing you. Didn't I tell you, Mr. Freedom here? Mr. I'll do whatever the F I want to. I can't get what you call it, like hooked by anybody. I'll never be yours and everything. You're the only reason why he would change. And losing you is not part of the plan. I can see it here. Enlightenment. That's what he knows now. Like, I don't want to be alone. Freedom is nice and all, but not if I have to end up alone, is what I'm seeing here. He's working on himself, the Aquarius man. If you're here, you don't have to believe me. Mova God. And he's trying to be happy, is the truth too. Didn't I tell you? Mr. Freedom wants somebody. I can't do this thing called life alone. And the way I'm going, I will end up alone. Somebody's like checking themselves here. And they like it, like it's true. Aquarius can have or needs to have people around them. They like that energy. But some like to be alone too. It's a mix of both, a lot of people at times and then nobody at times. I'm seeing it here. Somebody's like, I need people around me. I need people to keep on rocking with me, and I need that somebody into that soulmate in here. And even the divine feminine in reverse. Some of you, your guy knows he's about to lose you, and you consider yourself his twin flame, he's in the making, like changing, because he feels that energy. Believe me. For the ones who follow my reading lately, every time I read this card here comes through, and it represents always, the age, whatever age I'm reading for Aquarius, the age of Aquarius. Oh my love, you've come here. The Aquarius man has found to his spirituality, transcending to know who he is. It's normal. I'm feeling special, like I'm the universe itself kind of deal, just like that. It's normal. I feel like I'm the star in everything. I'm stardust. It's somebody understanding this kind of things about themselves, Yeah. Believe me. This picture says everything I just said. It's normal. I'm this way. This is who I am. It's normal. I don't feel like an empty spirit, because I am not. It's normal. Like I feel like I'm the SHIT because I might be. Just like that, he's getting in tune with his own spirit instead of questioning it or getting, leaving room for ego. It's not what it is anymore. Exactly. Your vibration is rising. I can feel that for what you call it, Aquarius energy. Where are you being called to journey? This here, for somebody who really resonates with me. I'm trying to stay away from the energy, but my twin flame is an Aquarius man. He's away from me, but that's exactly his energy. He's traveling for the moment, so maybe yours is at a physical distance from you too. This one's for you. Yet again, oh, he'll come back. That's what my guy is saying to me spiritually. I'm coming right back to you, my love. I may be traveling or far away from you. I'm on my way back to you. Resonate someone. Freedom, unbound, but not at all cost. I can see it here. I'm loving this. Let's go on. Amen. May our man heal. Which so I'm loving this like masculine series here. Did not. Oh, Aquarius is on point. He knows who he is in spirit. This is who I am. I feel like a star because I'm stardust. And I can connect to spirit even easier than these people. Let me do just that, and him too, he's going to be blessed. You have no idea. The more he thinks like this, the more he's going to be blessed. And there's a hidden card. Do you see that? Your guidance is divinely guided. I believe the Aquarius energy going to his spirituality is very easy for him today. Well, then come to me, my love. So, me, I'm a spiritualist. That's all I got for you. Come to me, my love. Then, if you have this kind of energy, then he's divinely guided for the moment. And if you're the Aquarius, trust your path, my love. Aquarius man. And if you're here cross watching for an Aquarius man, this guy is coming right back to you. You know? They thought they could mix these two. Crown chakra energy, meaning, some of them would even tell you, I'm a believer in this and that. But most likely, Aquarius, they start off as atheists. You don't have to believe me. Worshipping these kind of energies here. They thought they could compromise it. And somebody is understanding now, I can't do both at the same time. And it took them a long time. You may be the Aquarius man, then it took you the longest time to not worry about the sacral energies here, lowest energy, and go to this one here. Get real is the name of this reading. If you're the Aquarius man, you know yourself. Well, the waiting game is over. You cannot keep on entertaining this kind of energies anymore when these here fall onto you. And, you know, beware if you do into that Aquarius energy. Remember, it's very easy to possess you. Our spirit has got you. You know, Aquarius 2 is understanding the way I'm going. Nobody's going to rock with me. No one. You know this here? I don't care how they present it. Obviously, they're the star. They can really sell it to you the right way. I don't care how loud they were dancing, how flashy. I mean, how loud they were singing, or how extravagantly they were dancing. This is what was happening inside. Suffering in silence. Don't let these people fool you. Hiding the pain. Obviously, he can do really well. He could have fooled me. I'm a psychic, my love. He wants to be happy. Truth. There's no such thing as the truth in reverse. Let's see the next card. Not juggling anymore. This here putting an end physically to this concept of freedom. You have to make up your mind and stick to one thing or one woman or one location or one plan or one something. And this here, he's understanding it. He's afraid to be rejected. You don't have to believe me. And he understands never growing. I was never ever growing. I need to put that to rest. Him too, he's hit rock bottom, or like the light not shining on him, but the truth is he will. Just like the truth, no such thing in reverse. Into this too, crown chakra and the wheel of fortune, Aquarius man is going to be blessed. But he's like, I'm living in darkness. This is not my life. And he was losing everything, which is why now he's changing. Believe me. Somebody blessed who's not blessed, that was your guy, because of the decisions that he was making, which is why now he's not juggling anymore. He's been there in some form, losing. Yeah, let's go on. Because of this energy, the devil energy was a problem for him too. Temptation. He's saying to me basically, I was succumbing to every kind of temptation, thinking I had it going on, thinking I controlled the game. When the devil is involved, you don't control anything. How teachable are you? Meaning he's learned that lesson, is what my guide, what you call it, Aquarius energy, is saying to me. Girl, I know that by now. I don't control it when the devil comes to play with me. I know that now. Now I have faith now. Now I believe in the Almighty. Now then you can be my guy. You coming through with this kind of energies here, you can be my guy. Anything else? Stay being Aquarius on the other side. Aquarius is one sign, yeah. When you're assigned to it, you see that freedom. It can be up or upright or in reverse. He's trying to control what they call freedom in this life, because Aquarius is the sign of freedom. When you are assigned to an Aquarius, by the Almighty, my love, you're going to feel like, why me? Believe me. I think I'm playing is one of these signs, only for the real ones. you know. He's done with a lot of things, but he's not completely done with them. It's like, just bear with me. This change here, this thing that I'm trying to put in motion, girl, is going to be a process. And if you're the Aquarius man, just like be patient with yourself, be kind with yourself. This guy here, I'll tell you. I got the message I have to tell you for one of them. He's like, I'm getting older. You don't have to believe me. If I don't get my act together now, yeah, all I'm going to have is like one of these old saggy, I'm so sorry, ladies, and I don't want that. I need to change now. The idea of what's coming to him, is like worrying him, and that bad karma. Somebody's thinking, I'm get somebody. But the way I'm living, no one would want me, or he's getting older. And he's like, I need to settle down now. Otherwise, this is the demo for me. Bad karma with that bad somebody is what I'm seeing here. And shout out to my mature women. Me, I'm 40 and fabulous, my love. So, it's not even about age. The Almighty has been handling, sorry, but me, I see pictures for what they are, has been handling your guy here like you have no idea. If you're like cross-watching, I can see it in these two cards. Crown chakra to the Wheel of Fortune is like I was controlling the whole game. Hopefully you or him, you were sitting down somewhere, because this is my show, and he may think he's the Aquarius and all, but he does not run this show here just like that. He thought he had it all until he met, crown energy. But more than that, if you feel me, because they're in you. We're speaking of something greater than that. It resembles this, if you feel me. He's met that. You don't run anything, is what this card here is saying to me. To crown it, how would you know I'm speaking about you or something? Is somebody here who has all sorts of blessings, but they don't even know what to do with these blessings. Somebody who is blessed, yet it would feel like they're cursed at the same time, and that's how they're living it, my loves. That's the, what you call it, like spiritual journey for them. Blessed, like above others, and at the same time cursed, like, who am I? Just like that. You'll see some Aquarius men to some worry about your job. Absolutely, I can see it here. Again, that idea, you think he's got it going on and everything. Nothing can touch this guy. Me, I've heard of multi-millionaires and billionaires who lost it all. It's a little bit like this here too. He can lose it all. He has to surrender to this kind of energies, is all I can tell you. Somebody's worried because this thing, whatever it is, who's taking care of everything, my loves. The real star is attacking a little bit his job to force him to change. And somebody is seeing it too, even into this here. Like, I gotta change now, otherwise the future is not looking good for me. He doesn't want to be in that bad energy anymore. That's all he knows. That's the path that he's choosing to walk. If you find yourself here, I'm liking this. Message delivered, my sweets. It was very hard for him to change, to go to the next chapter or whatsoever. And yet again, my guy, he's saying to me, if your guy is living far from you in another city, in another country, or I don't know what it is, or the guy, he's coming back to you. That's what these cards are saying to me. Traveling right back, like, girl, don't worry me. I'm not worried. What are you talking about? Are you this? Are you the Almighty? No, then I'm not worried about you traveling. Go. Leave. You know, all he wants, can I have this kind of like, let's get older and everything, let me wise up and everything, but I just don't want my life to be boring. So Aquarius man, you know which compromise you're going to have to find. And if you're here cross watching for an Aquarius man, this is the part of freedom that you're going to have to leave him. I want an exciting life. Because some of us, you guys are boring as hell. He needs that. I need to dance, sing, be myself. I'll tame the beast, but I still want to have a life. Just remember that for the ones who are here. It needs to be exciting around here. Otherwise, freedom is going to kick in again with that Aquarius. Believe me. Somebody here is going to connect the dots with me, like, girl, where are you from? Girl, which planet? Believe me, because you're his twin flame. Whatever connection or that mirroring aspect of things, you would be like, oh, what? This is my life, You're very welcome if that's the case, my love. And he's left you out in the cold. And if not, you, him, Aquarius man, you've been really bad and you know it, to sum into that Five of Pentacles. All I can say, because of this card, and this card is all right, my love, in this here, it gets to get better. In this equation here, you get to defeat the devil, is all I'm here to tell you. Believe me. Even into that card of beauty. The distance, there's distance, this kind of distance between somebody and the Aquarius here, it will fade away if you're listening to me. It's just a matter of distance, It's funny. It's a little bit into that Hierophant. If he knew the truth, and these two cards here, if he knew the truth about you, if he knew that you were literally sent from above, some of you, or this one, he would be no questions asked. Let him find out the truth. I can see it here. It's funny, it's just a matter of space, but if you're resonating with this energy, you belong together. And for my guys listening to me, the ones who are feeling lonely but you really are not, I can see that too. There's somebody for you. It's just that you don't know her, or I don't know what it is, just distance. He wasted a lot of time, or you did, Aquarius man. You would know type guy who can put you on pause, put some stuff on pause. Somebody here's been putting their own healing on pause for the longest time. Is not flying anymore. Is all I'm here to tell you. And somebody, like Spirit is saying here, let me lead Aquarius man, because if it were up to you, all we'd have is that hangman energy. That's what you do. You're happy in hangman energy. Anything goes. Wherever the wind, blows me, is the problem here. Somebody here, this here twin flame energy, I keep getting that. I'm sorry, It's like, girl, do not walk away from me. I can't forget you, love. You will see end. You're an Aquarius man. You wonder who your match is, divine match. A woman you can never really walk away from, and you can never really stop thinking about. Always like fantasizing or thinking about her. You would know. He's feeling like he's losing something into that mental sign, like, if I resign or like hang my shoes or something, he's feeling that energy like weak inside. You don't have to believe me. It doesn't change anything, like I'm losing something, but at the same time, I want to grow. Yeah, into that Fool card, I'm telling you, it's like, I don't know how to explain this, but to a mental sign, accepting to be their own fool, if you feel me, into like is weakening me. And I know I'm doing it purposely, but in order to grow, let me just let it happen. Let me be a fool in my life when I know what I'm capable of. A little bit like that, closing his eyes, like, if I don't see it, maybe I won't be tempted. All of these energies. You tell me he's scared, unsure and everything. Me settling down, me sitting down, whatever it is that I'm trying to do for the moment is like really stepping out of my comfort zone. And it's me making myself weaker when I know, all I want to do or be is the star, like shine, but I am taking this. I don't know this, but I accept it. Is this one here, my youth? Come to me, my love. Come to me. All he knows, he doesn't want to be selfish anymore. And Aquarius man, Spirit is saying to me right now, you can lie easily, part of your healing too. And there is one more card. I will see. Some of you may be dealing with the Virgo. All I can see is that energy, or you may be one yourself. One more card here. Yeah, you need to stop lying, or that tendency to lie or whatever. Somebody here, because it's like how you backstab people, and eventually this is what they won't be able to forgive. Always lying, somebody, you need to stop lying. Is going to cause you most of your problems. This year, somebody is simple. You need to stop cheating on your woman with this very woman, or any type of woman. It's how you keep on betraying her. As long as you don't lie about cheating on her, you shall be okay in this life here. If you X out the lie, you won't do the cheating, the backstabbing, and actually doing that to the woman that's there for you. Most likely third party energy were always the problem here. Saying to me, I'm not like foolish emotionally anymore. This year is that balance. I can see it. I'm really trying to stay balanced, like, let me just worry about myself and what's happening to me instead of worrying of others, if you feel me. That's how I'm seeing it. So let's go on. I'll finish this reading with after this, giving you some clues about work and money and everything. But most likely is taken care of, though. I can feel it here for some of them. They have problems in the workplace. Expect a powerful change from your Aquarius, but it has already begun. If you thought it was easy for him, you're mistaken, is all I'm here to tell you. The energy is gaining momentum, but in reverse. He doesn't need that, I don't know what it is, but a whole lot of positive energy is what I'm seeing. Their energy doesn't like quench me anymore. I'm looking for something better. This year is an emphasis, I believe. Believe me. To the Aquarius energies, their energy, people's energy doesn't feed my ego anymore. This is the energy that I'm going for. I can see it. He's beautiful. He's inspired to feel. I felt that earlier. Like, I'm not an empath from nature, but let me, try to feel, or to try to be a little bit more compassionate and think more with my heart, type of thing. That's exactly what's happening to him. It's like faith, opening his mind or heart to faith, to higher forces when he thinks he's everything. And on top of that, allowing the feelings to grow when he is purely a mental sign in these kind of energies. It's like, let me figure out what these feelings are. And if you find yourself here, Aquarius, don't give up on yourself. You're going to be A-okay. You find yourself here resonating for the guy maybe you think is done. This situation here, I'm telling you, is called to be continued with the two of you. And Aquarius, you have a woman in mind. Yeah, you can resonate with this. She's yours. It's just the way that you're treating her, the choices you're making, my love. You need to correct yourself so she'll be there with you. I don't know what your fears are. I don't know. It's really incredible. I cannot channel this. I don't know what your fears are, Aquarius, because you look like you're fearless. But whatever it is, work on them into that Scorpio energy. I don't know what you're afraid of, but work on it. And conclusions are within reach. Do not be discouraged. Anybody within me, you're going to see for yourself, sooner than later. Exactly, is an emphasis into this fiery climax too, into that Aries energy. Something is going to happen and nothing is yet set in stone, not even you or this guy here. He'll change, or he is actually changing, is what I'm seeing. Exactly, into that Pisces energy. Meditate and contemplate, a lot more chill than he used to be, and surrendering to the divine. Oh, now you can be my guy. Now you can. That healing energy yet again is going to be transported to his work, and Spirit saying to me is the truth. You don't have to believe me. That mental whatever that he would have acquired by just becoming himself, or like becoming someone that's decent, is going to show in his workplace too. And to me, the problems that Spirit gave to him just to show him that he runs the show, they're going to fade away, the moment he accepts this healing. This one here is called minding my business. You don't have to believe me, because when you're worried, like juggling, if you feel me, whoa, what else are you going to do? You have to watch the two things that you're juggling. That's exactly what he's doing. He's like, now I'm minding my own business. Even at work from now on, I don't really worry about what people think of me anymore or what they're doing. I'm busy doing me, you know. To me, he feels good from within, Yeah. Because his heart space is at the right place, kind of deal. And somebody here does not want to be childish anymore. And there's another scenario. Exactly, I felt it. All these people, some Aquarius men here, you could never take off. It's like, financially, you always kept at the stage where you never had anything. You see, this 10 of Wands is like somebody putting like what you call it, heavy metal on your ankles. Like, spirits putting that veil in your life. You could never thrive. It's a spiritual trap to get you closer to these energies here. And you would know of yourself, you happen to be a liar too, my brother. Me, I don't sugarcoat anything. You know of yourself, you could never take off. These cards are telling you that you're going to. Just welcome the true energy. It's a little bit like the way you're living, it was blocking your blessings too. You would know of yourself, never thriving. Yeah. You in particular, you're going to have your victory, Aquarius man. The others, they get to keep what they've always had, minus the ego. And that freedom at all cost. Hello. Spirit is saying to me, for my Aquarius man listening to me, you must find an occupation that you really, really, really love. Then there won't be no ego, and the freedom would be the occupation itself. You don't have to believe me. Choose something you love. Yeah. It's beautiful. But me, I know spiritual messages. Spirit is saying to me, as the Aquarius, the so-called spirits, you have loved this occupation that we're looking for you ever since you were a kid. A passion or something that you have loved ever since you were a kid. That's why you're supposed to invest. I don't know how to explain this. Like an occupation that can really make you happy because you like it like that is all I'm here to tell you. Believe me. If you can put your heart into this thing here, do you see 2, 3, 4? If you can put your heart into this thing here that you want to do as an occupation, you're going to be successful. Aquarius man, you have no idea, and most likely a thing that you've loved ever since you were a kid. You have a divine feminine. It's another message, from a divine feminine. And be careful, my brother, because if you keep on wasting more time, she is going to be DONE with you, is all I'm here to tell you. I can see that, believe me, your twin flame. Last message, but not least, to you guys, Aquarius, you have to go back to your twin flame ASAP if you're resonating with me. Otherwise, she's going to cut you out of her life. You're very twin flame, if you understand me. Hope you do. She's done with you. Hurry up. And I hope that you have heard me. So that's my loves, to be continued. That was my reading for Aquarius. I hope that you have enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Take care of yourself. Stay healthy. Let me tell you the truth. The only thing he really loves is you. He's twin flame. That's the only thing that can inspire him these feelings. And he's falling back into it like, let me be an empath. You know why? It's because he wants to match you. He wants to match me. Of course, you have to be an empath to be with me, or know what it means, Just like that. Somebody here, cup energy. If you're resonating with like Aquarius, you're queen of cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, you have no idea. This twin flame relationship off the hook, to be continued. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Take care of yourself, stay healthy, and I shall see you soon. Bye bye. So, hi, my loves. I wanted to do this reading so I can feel the energy of the day. I may not be here later on today, and I might, for this 11:11 read, portal. And if I am not with you guys, it's because I'm doing the same thing, by myself. Because I believe, it's like a particular energy. And tonight, I want to see where it leads me. Yeah, Aquarius men, they're doing well for the moment. You don't have to believe me. Is that change, doing better. They know they're not perfect, and all of us, we have our nature, but them, they're like really, you know, I can't be like this anymore. Spirit would say that to somebody, you have to change, my love. It's the message is going to keep on like hammering, over and over again. Believe me, it's what's happening to the Aquarius energy too. Spirit is guiding them, and me, I trust this energy here more than I can trust any man. So I'm not worried about my guy. I know he's coming to me, traveling back to me. Travel on is all I got for you. Because I don't really care about distance, it's the only reason why I'm saying that. I can still feel your vibes. So, go to the moon, it won't change anything.